Good morning, everybody. I just had a few minutes before my Zoom class, so I wanted to film a quick standing abs routine. So just very quickly, you can work your abs in 5-10 minutes tops. I have one dumbbell. I'm going to use probably like an 8 or a 10, but let's get a little warm here. Let's get that body moving. It's been raining here, so if you need a little desk break and you just want to work your abs and get just your body moving. Good. Let's bring those hands right up at chest height, and we're just going to rotate side to side. Don't force anything. Shoulders down the back. Just kind of warming up that spine, and then we're going to get going right away. Good. Knees are slightly bent. Abs are tight. Last one. Take a deep breath up. Bring your fingertips to your temples, and let's just do a quick cat and cow. So we're rounding and opening. It's almost like a standing crunch. So I always think 5 or 10 minutes is better than no minutes. And it just can kind of reset your brain. Like if you're just stressed out, you just want to move your body, but it's raining out, you can't get a walk in, you can get some movement in. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be an hour-long session. Those are great when you have time, but it doesn't have to be. Last one. Good. And then we're just going to reach for that right wrist and go up and over, and then other side. Just getting a little bit of a lateral flexion here, and try not to force anything. Your body might be tight. You might be doing this in the morning. Whew. Good. Last one. Good. Shake everything out. Grab a quick drink, and we're going to get started. The first one is no weight. And you can do this without weights. You can hold a yoga block. You can hold a Pilates ball. You don't even need weight for this, but you could always add that one dumbbell. All right, we're going to just have our arms here, and we're just going to bring our knees up and twist. Now, if you wanted to make this a little bit more difficult, you could bring your fingertips to your temples. So this would be like a standing bicycle. Adding that rotation. And notice I'm not leaning forward. I'm just kind of twisting my torso to that knee. Great for your balance as well. Good. A couple more. Good. Last one. Good. The next one, I'm going to grab just a light dumbbell. You can do this holding a squishy Pilates ball. I'll show you that in a second. We're just going to do a little halo. So we're just going to bring that weight around. Just trying to get all this in really quick. You really feel your core here as you're keeping those hips stable. Also great for shoulder mobility. Keep going. So if you don't have a weight, you can use, I use this a lot with my clients who don't want to use weight. They can just kind of move. You're doing the same thing. And let's go the other way. Just go the other way. So again, you can use a 3, 4, 5 pound weight. It really doesn't have to be big here. I have an 8 just for reference. You just want to go slow. Good. Abs are in nice and tight. Kind of get a little bit warmer in those shoulders. Take your time. Try not to arch your back. Last. Do one more on this side. Very nice. Good. The next one is going to get your heart rate up a little bit. It's a swing. So I'm going to hold the dumbbell like this. You can hold that ball. And we're just going to hinge and bring the weight up to shoulder height. Now this wouldn't be my heaviest weight if I was doing this, but I'm just really just trying to move your body and bring that weight up with the hips. Good. Good. Hinge, my hips go back, and then I squeeze. Right there, when that weight's out in front of you or the ball. Also working the glutes and the hamstrings here, which is part of your core. Just going to get your heart rate up a little. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right. We're going to take that weight in one hand. This one has a little bit of a squat to it, and we're going to rotate to the side. So I'm going to squat, rotate. Again, you can do this just holding a water bottle. So you're getting a little shoulder. And I'm reaching a little bit on the side here, up and over. I'm not going behind my head, I'm kind of in front of my head. Let's just do one more. Good. Good. Before we go to the other side, we're going to squat with a knee twist now, holding the weight here. Squat, twist. Now, if you didn't want to do the twist, you could just squat knee. And just the act of bringing that knee up will activate those low abs. Good. So when we squat, the weight goes back, and then put that weight into your imaginary back pocket. One more. Good. All right, recover. Put the weight in the other hand. We're going to do that squat with the press. I'm going to show you from the side. Here we go. Now, it doesn't have to be a big squat. Really, the slower you go, the harder it is. So I don't want a big, heavy weight here. This arm can be out for a little counterbalance. It can be also right here. So you're using those obliques. Good. Good. Feeling good, I hope. Trying to stay. Last one. Pretty efficient here. Good. Woo. All right. We're going to go to a side bend, one of my favorites. Feet apart, knees bent, fingertip to your temple. We're going to rotate down. Good. Make sure you keep those abs tight. So you're using the weight for just a little bit extra resistance. Again, you can hold a water bottle. Remember, just use what you have. Don't think that you need big fancy equipment. Just use what you have. If you have a laundry detergent bottle, that is actually pretty heavy. You can hold on to that. It has a nice little handle. Now, if you want a little more here, reach. You're going to really feel it. I have a soft bend in my knee. I'm reaching that arm over. Ooh, these are great. Good alternative if you don't like being in a side plank on the floor. Last one. Whew. Good. We're going to go right to the other side. Keep that hand down first. Here we go. Or right to that temple. And just get a feel for this side. It's going to take a little bit of warm up here to find that range of motion where you really feel those obliques. Good. Lower abs tight. And then when you're ready, you can add. Good. Reach. Exhale. Good. Hope you're having a great day. Sometimes just moving your body for 5 minutes, 10 minutes can make a world of difference for your stress levels, your mindset. Just feel really just more positive. That's what I find. Sometimes we don't always want to move our bodies, but that's where consistency comes in. And just say, you know what, I'm going to move my body today, even if it's for 10 minutes. I'm going to feel good and accomplished. Need 2 more. And that's what it's about. And then you just do it the next day. Good. All right. We're going to hold that weight up at our chest. And if you have a heavy weight, you might want to take out the weight for this one. So you're going to go down, push out, and come up. Squat, push. This is going to work a little bit more abs, chest, and lower back. You're going to feel that lower back. Push. Push. So if it's too much to hold that weight out, get something lighter. You want to be able to hold it out there, almost like a plank. Good. Squat doesn't have to be big. Good. push. I really feel my low back, which is a good thing. Last one. And come on up. Whew. All right, roll those shoulders back. All right, let's do one more. This is one of my favorites. You can hold the weight here or up over your head and march. Now, when you march, make sure the weight's not back here. Keep it slightly in front. If it's too much on those shoulders, you can bring it here for a few. This would be like a mountain climber, but really feel that weight, giving you a little bit of extra resistance in the upper body. And if you want to get your heart rate up today, bring it down, up, down, up, crunch, 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 crunch. Especially if you have this weight, definitely feeling it. Crunch, crunch, 2 more. And you're getting a little bit of shoulder work in too. Bring it down. Whew. Roll those shoulders back. Good. All right. We're just going to do a standing superhero to finish. We're going to bring the arms up, and you're just going to pull and open. Now we're going to add a little leg lift. I'm showing you from the side. So if you don't like to go on your belly for this one, typically we would do this on our stomach. You can do a load of different variety on your stomach with your arms. You can keep the arms long, but I really love this one. So just kind of keeping that focus, drawing the shoulder blades down the back. Woo. So you want to just focus. Now, if it's too much to lift the leg, just point the toe behind. Okay? So that'll still give you that same contraction in the glutes. Good. With a little less of a wobble. But this is also great for balance. Last one. Bring it down. Open up the chest. Great job. So you move your body a little bit today in 12 minutes. That's excellent. Round the back. So remember we did that cat and cow. We're going to do it this way. Now that we're a little warmer and our shoulders probably need more of a stretch. Right here, abs in tight. Remember, just thinking about your abs, contracting them, working on your breathing can really help you work those abs. Ooh. Open up that chest. And last one. Bring the arms all the way up. Exhale, one more deep breath up and bring all that good energy and positivity into your chest. I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you next time.